80% of tattoo artists say that they need more customers. But do we actually need more customers, or can we just increase as client retention and get those customers that we've already got coming back again and again and again? That's exactly what I'm going to be covering in this video. Client retention is obviously a massive problem. I've been asked so many times, especially when I was tattooing full time, how do you get so many customers, Ben? You're always busy, you tattoo 7 days a week, morning till night. And I used to go around and sometimes I'd sit in with these artists just for a day because I wanted to find out why they wasn't, because the work were really, really good. So what was the problems that were stopping their customers coming back again and again and again? Because it wasn't the standard of the work, so what was it? Well, I must have sat with 6 or 7 of the local artists to where I was to work these issues out, but I boiled it down to 3 things. Let's be honest, you're losing thousands of pounds, absolutely thousands, enough to support a business if you're not doing and focusing on these things. Communication skills with your customer. It makes a massive difference. The way that you speak to somebody and the things that you talk about is going to drastically make a big difference to their overall experience. If they don't like the experience, they're just not going to come back again. Think about it. If you've gone to a nice hotel or anywhere and the communication from people that you spoke to, they're really blunt, they're not interested in what you've got to say, it ruins the experience irrespective of how nice the hotel was. You don't go back there because the communication skills with people that you spoke to were shit. So that is a massive off-put. Another thing is lack of follow-up. For some reason in the tattoo industry, and it fucking really frustrates me, it's one of the only industries that after the customer has left the shop, that's it, our job's done. That is not the case. We have got a business to run. Think about it. Every time you go buy clothes, as an example, you'll start getting emails, summertime sale, autumn range coming out. They're constantly marketing to you. The industry, the tattoo industry, doesn't do that. We just hope that they're going to come back in. There's so much that we can be doing, follow-up, emails and marketing and ad campaigns to previous customers. There is so much that we can do to make sure that everybody that we've ever had as a customer is constantly engaging with us. Constant touch points, which is communication. There's loads of things to make sure that those customers are coming back again and again. And the moment they think about getting tattooed, or they're in the local pub and somebody starts talking about tattoos, whose name do you want to just instantly spring to mind? Yours. And we do that through following up with the customers after the tattoo. And again, that just increases the customer experience. The third thing, and it's almost hard to try and explain, but excitement towards your customer. And what I mean by that is, as you're talking about their tattoo, come across excited. Oh, I can't wait to do this. It's going to look really good. I can't wait to get some pictures and get it on my socials, because it shows the customer that you really love the tattoo. They're then going to really love the tattoo. But also in that note, as you're doing the tattoo, let's just, as an example, right, they've got a nice forearm piece. During the 3, 4, 5 hours that they're with you, getting the tattoo, start talking about next ideas. This would look really good with it. Show excitement about it, saying, oh, maybe next time we'll be able to do this. What about this? And it plants the seed in their head. They go home, they absolutely love the tattoo, but them little ideas that you've been discussing and showing excitement, that is what is going to help get that customer back in. And to just show enthusiasm about what you do. If you just sat there, yeah, I hope you're happy with your tattoo, mate. Wow, what a shit experience. Show a little bit of excitement and that you're happy with the work, and that's going to pass over and portray onto them. They're going to be exciting. They can't wait to start telling all their friends because you've shown that same excitement. So it makes a massive, massive difference. Make sure your communication skills are right up there. Follow up with your customers. There's things that you can do, and I teach this on my online courses, that automate everything, but you need to be making constant contact after the fact. Get them in with vouchers, special offers, get them in for photos a few weeks later, email them every day after tattoo, giving them direct instructions day by day for their aftercare. All these things that the tattoo industry just almost forgets about. Well, we don't need to do that. And yet every other multi-million-pound industry and companies, they're all doing it. So why are we not following the trends that work? And then lastly, make sure that you're showing excitement. Oh, yeah, I'm really happy with that, pal. That's not going to cut it. Show excitement. Say that you can't wait to show everybody and that you're really proud of this piece and that you've been thinking about it for weeks because you're just really excited to actually get it done. that translates to the customer. So I actually implemented, after I'd learned these things by watching and observing other artists and trying to work out what was stopping their customers come back in, naturally I implemented that into my own business. And for anybody familiar with channel or have been on my courses, you'll know firsthand, I shut my books for 2 years and I would not tattoo any new customers. I just wouldn't do it, point blank. Anybody got in touch with me for a tattoo that I'd not previously done, I'd just say no. I filled my diary for 2 years before I opened it again to new customers. 2 full years, sometimes working 7 days a week, just tattooing people that had already tattooed. These tips work. And the main one, if you can take anything from this video, is following up with your customers. That constant contact, it makes you the first person that they think about. Communicating and showing excitement makes a massive difference. So it worked for me. I teach this on my online courses, and everybody that's followed them, it has worked for them as well. It seems super simple. Oh, that won't make a difference, but the simple stuff is always the things that people overlook because it's simple, but the simple stuff is what gets the results. Give these tips a go. And be honest with yourself, one of these tips you're gonna either not do or do ineffectively. I'd love to hear in comments, which one do you think that you need to work on? Do you need to speak to your customers better? Do you need to be a little bit more excited as you're tattooing them, talking about future ideas? Or do you just have zero, which is the majority of artists that I've spoke to, follow-up communications with your customers? Let me know in comments which one that you think that you need to work on now.